eating meat and the dairy wasn't aligning with me. I was starting to feel complications in my body, heart palpitations. I'm feeling different like lumps in my chest. And once I started feeling that, it scared me. I was prepping the meat. It was my intuition that was telling me, Jazz, you don't need to be eating this. It wouldn't feel good to my subconscious. Peace, fam. So today we're going to talk about the real reason I went vegan or plant-based. And let me give you a backstory, right? So when I was in Portugal playing ball, I watched What the Health, right? And what led me to even watch that documentary is I was looking at a podcast with Dame Dash, and you know how Dame is. He was just talking about, you know how, if you know Dame Dash, you know. And so I'm like, let me see what this documentary is talking about. I watched the documentary. Instantly, I said, I'm done with meat. I'm done with dairy. You know, emotional, right? However, doing this, I did my thing, right? I was making my own food, doing it, you know, going to the store, making my meals, pasta, heavy carb loaded, right? And got back from overseas, came back to the States. And I was able to, I did 8 months when I first went vegan, right? I went 8 months. And I started to slowly but surely wean my way back into, I went back to pescatarian, then I started eating chicken, then slowly but surely went back to beef and all that. Never did pork though. Going through my health and wellness journey, just seeking to optimize what I'm putting inside of my body, eating meat and the dairy wasn't aligning with me. I was starting to feel complications in my body. I was starting to feel like heart palpitations. I'm feeling different like lumps in my chest. And once I started feeling that, it scared me, man. I'm not gonna lie. It scared me. So I started doing a lot of research on how to holistically heal yourself. And none other than Dr. Yaki Awakened. He popped up on my timeline. And so I'm binge watching all of his stuff, and he's talking about, you know, doing juice fasts and fruits and doing all of these holistic things. And, you know, as I'm listening to this brother, he was definitely resonating with me. However, I'm still eating the meat and I wasn't in alignment, right? And so I just remember one day I'm in my apartment. I'm prepping up some chicken, right? I'm prepping it up to do my meal prep. And I got Yaki Awakened playing in the background. And I just stopped. And I said, Jazz, what are you doing? Because at this point in time, I had his videos on replay back to back to back. Everything popped up on my YouTube feed was Yaki. So I'm just like, what am I doing? Like, I am not aligned right now. And so from that day, I literally chunked that meat. I was literally prepping it up. So I chunked that out and I just made the veggies and the carbs, right? And I started from there, right? And I would say going through this journey, I don't believe I'm going back, man, because it aligns with my spirit.
Hey, check it out. If you really trying to transform your health, if you really trying to get in the best shape of your life and you need some guidance, you're looking for some information, you're looking for somebody to kind of lead you the way, go buy this book, family. You got to buy this book, family. The reason being is because the book is super easy to read, fam. Like, it's not filled with a bunch of big words that we don't understand or things and phrases and complex stuff. Nah, this book is straight to the point, family, and it's packed with a ton of game-changing information, things that like I have never actually seen before when it come down to intermittent fasting, fam. I bought this book like a week and a half ago. Reading the book is super easy, it's super engaging, and I was able to literally take the information that I learned in that book, apply it, and get results almost instantly. Like literally that same week, I'm dropping weight, man. Like easy, bro. Like not something that's hard, but it was easy, fam. So check it. If you're trying to jumpstart your health journey, you got to get this book, family. Peace.
When I was prepping the meat back then, I was about to say something in my head. It was my intuition that was telling me, Jazz, you don't need to be eating this. It wouldn't feel good to my subconscious, right? And also like going to the stores and looking at the different veins in the meat and blood stains and all that it disgusted me. Like I couldn't do it no more. You know, like to know that this thing used to be alive, like I couldn't do it no more. And also doing my research on the dairy industry. You know, dairy, let alone, could be more harmful than the actual meat. Because dairy alone, it produces more estrogen in your body, which can in turn into different calcifications, and it can turn into tumors, right? So I was like, I'm done with this cheese, these eggs. I'm done with all of that stuff. The yogurt, I can't do none of it no more. Anything that has pus, milk, and I'm good. Like going through my research and going through different methods within my nutritional plan, it has helped me to like gain more control over how I feel. Right? Because I noticed when I was eating the meat, I was a little bit more aggressive. You know, I would have a temper, you know, but now I'm more chill now. Things don't really get to me like they used to. I'm much more mellow now. I'm much more in tune with my intuition. I know how to, you know, navigate certain situations more calm now. And going through this spiritual enlightenment journey of mine, I noticed back when I was eating meat, I harbored a lot of just negative energy. You know, I don't know if it was that animal or that creature before it was captured and before it was slaughtered, the emotions that was going through that creature has transcended to me. It was that. It was that. So once I changed into eating more plant-based foods, I noticed that I'm not harboring as much as of the negative energy. Just my overall aura has brightened up. It's been 1 year since I've been plant-based and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And I'm going to continue on this path. I feel amazing. I feel vibrant. I feel like this is more aligned in what I'm doing. Okay. So if you're seeking to try it out, I would try it out for a couple of days. Try plant-based options for 3 to 5 days and just see how your body reacts, right? And if you're loving what you're feeling, keep on going, right? Listen, if you are seeking some guidance within this journey, go ahead and book on a coaching call with me. I'm going to leave my link down below. Also, if you're seeking to find your tribe of like-minded individuals who are seeking to mold themselves into their most healthiest version, mentally, physically, and spiritually, tap into the Soulful Healers down below. All right. It's your girl, Jazz Avantí, and I'm out. Love.